And welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of Timberborn, where we're playing as the Ironteeth here. And let's see, so let's get them all moving while we talk here. So last time we actually got our industrial complex completed. We've got, 5 lumber mills going now. We've got 2 of the gear workshops going, and we actually got some smelters going. Got our first engine running. That is awesome. So the droughts are no longer going to be causing our power a whole lot of power problems anymore. I'm going to try to get these other 3 built so that way, because I know we're still pretty low on power. We're at 58%. The demand, let's see, we got it up. So with the water wheels, they're making around 700, but we need 1200. These are each 4, so actually, thinking of that, let's expand this just a little bit further, because 4, would like a 4th here, because the 3 are just going to meet our power needs. So let's actually get ready for some future power needs here. And we're going to actually, we'll stick it right there. That looks good. And then, as far as the power on this goes, we're going to do a little turn there. A couple little things there. A 3 here. Actually, we're going to do a 4 here, and then I'm going to actually switch this up to a 4 as well. Because what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do it well apparently. Okay, we're going to take this there, and I'm going to get rid of that and bring the shaft down this way instead. And then I could bring the power line underneath. That way it's not interfering, doing a whole lot. Oh, I see another issue with this. If I'm doing that, I actually need these to be singles. So, let's switch on over to singles right here. Let's see here, and that, let's bring that back up, get those back up. Put in a little 4-way there. Little single drop down there, and then, ooh, how do we even do this? Because that tree is very much in the way. We'll drop it there. That way, then it turns a little quicker. So I'm just going to do just a turn there. Then we'll drop this down. Another platform. Put that in. And put that in. Okay, and there we go. So that'll get us 5 engines whenever they get to it. And since we can come down here, shouldn't have to worry about them being able to reach it. So what else? Okay, oh, and they've done some really good work along here, because if you remember last time we actually had set, wow, they've been building like crazy just when we looked away for a tiny little bit. Because last time we were working on all this up here, so this will be where our batteries are going to go. Should be a good spot, and they are coming along with that super quickly, and we've got a couple beavers that are stuck. Let's do a quick pause, because we need to save you guys. In fact, let's do it this way. Delete, and we'll just put the staircase back in once you're fine. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, put the staircase back up. Let's actually just pump its priority up, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, the silly beavers. In fact, let's do it this way. I want these stairs, like, done. Just, let's get them done. So hopefully they don't have that little mishap any further. Alright, okay, so we've only got 1 worker missing at the moment, but should have plenty. Got 12 kids waiting to come in. That's awesome. All right. That means we actually need to look into expanding our housing as well then. Let's just plop a few up this way. Those are only 2 deep. What are those? Are these... It's also only 2 deep. What is the difference? Is this one just taller? It's just a little taller. Okay. So, we'll just stick it along right there. Add in a couple more. Get some paths along there. And hey, we could actually put a little bit more storage right here too. Looking good. Our trees still doing amazing. This farm. How are we doing? So that one's already back at 76%, and they haven't even really cut down half of it quite yet. Maybe about 40% of it. So that is going phenomenally. Oh, and then we got all this done. So, and now that we got the engine, we were going to get rid of this, which means I actually want to clear out this path over here too, because I don't know what we're going to quite do there yet. We'll leave a little bit of it, because I'm sure we're going to need it. And then we were going to knock this out, all 3 of these out, and those 2 buildings out. And actually we can get rid of the path there. And nice. Very nice. So now we can do a little bit of farm expanding. We can add a little bit more kohlrabi in there. And on top of that, we can add some more. How far can you reach to? So you can go to there. So let's add in a few more mangroves in the area. And there we are. Things are going well. Let's see here. So how are they coming along with another engine? So, oh, they're actually just working on building that one. And then that one, just waiting on some more metal blocks for it. Which the metal should be coming along pretty steady now. Looks like we've got a few beavers grown up, so 3 waiting for work. So as this stuff completes, we'll definitely have the beavers there to work them for us. How are we doing? So food is doing pretty good. Water, looks like we could do some expanding on the waterfront. Let's actually do this. And I want to give those some high priority so we actually get this done sooner rather than later. Excuse me there. And we'll plop 3 more down in there. That should help out the water quite a bit. Now that we're getting quite a few more beavers in. Gotta keep an eye on the water. Make sure we don't keep having the catastrophes we've had there for the last few episodes. Let's not have a mass extinction event again. We're gonna try to prevent that. I guess also what we should be thinking about is getting up this way. So we need to start thinking about a new district up this way, because this is quite the distance for them to keep going back and forth on, and this is going to be quite the distance. We don't want that. So we got to figure out what kind of food we're going to get in those areas and all that fun stuff. In the meantime, we'll let a few things grow or get built here. They're coming along all on that really well. Okay, so do we have any? We have a stranded beaver. Well, I mean, of course we do. Why wouldn't we have a stranded beaver? And of course they're all going to come over that way to work. Silly. Come on, guys. Come on. Build that. Don't get stranded. Just no, don't do it. Don't get stranded. Come on, guys. Do not get stranded. Stop it. Stop building the things in there. You did. Ho, and he exits. Just in time. I saw that. He was standing right there when they finished this, and he climbed on up. That was close. Okay, good. You shouldn't be able to get stranded anymore, because, come on, guys, you could just work from the top. Seriously. Don't get stranded. That's silly of you. They are working on these batteries quite quickly. These platforms are moving up. I mean, we've got plenty of planks now. Plenty of logs. How are we doing over here? They completed that, so let's actually get the priorities up on that so we start getting more water coming in. All right. Going well. Okay. How's this coming? How come you guys haven't built that yet? Come on, just all you gotta do is walk over there and build it. Oh, and look at that. We've got 8 builders now working around. And there we go. We have our second engine, which means these, once we get it filled up, 85% proficiency. Good. That's awesome. How are we coming on this one? So we've only got one of the 20 metal blocks. But that's okay. We'll get around to it. They will get there. They really just seem to want this stuff up this way done. I know you guys want that done, but come on. Let's get that engine built, and if we want that engine built, we're actually going to need... Can I get in there to get this prioritized as well? I can. There we go. Because that engine, when we're not in a drought, that engine will get us up to 100% power. And speaking of drought, what is that? 3rd time now in a row that I've said drought, and here comes a drought. I must have some special stop the rain powers or something, apparently, because those droughts keep coming every single time I say them. And, you know, they can just bugger off. That would be nice. We don't need you, droughts, although then what would be the fun of this game? That's half the problem there, is dealing with the droughts. Hey, look at that. They got this done. Yeah, because we got a worker in there, so they planted that. So, with that said, let's actually look into getting ourselves a healer. Because we've got metal now, we've got the gears, and we've got dandelions. Are we storing the dandelions? And where do we want to put this healer? We could stick them on over here. We could actually put them up over this way too. I think we will actually just drop them right in there. No. Not right there. I mean, it is going to be right there, but we're actually going to keep it right there, cuz dandelions. We haven't harvested any. Yeah, we're waiting for them to grow. Cuz I don't think I have a dandelion storage yet. Nope. So, what I can do, I guess we don't need a huge one. Oh, I could just do that, I suppose. But we'll get a decent storage in. We'll do that, and then I want to say medicine goes in these. So, let's path that up here, and we're going to turn this into... Where are the dandelions? You're not a dandelion. You're a dandelion. There we go. And medicine. Then we'll stick the medicine right there. Alright. It's coming along. Coming along. Heck yeah. And we've got the 3rd engine built, so the power supply is doing awesome. So it's not going to be 100% when the drought comes, because we'll lose the power from these, but it's going to be very close. Very, very close. Dang, they are working very quickly up there. That's awesome. That's really awesome to see. See, we've got a little rubble pile there. They are just determined to make me build a path up into this so they can get in there. Is there a good area to do that from? Because, you know, why not? Whatever. I'm over it at this point, so we're just going to build a path in there. Should have done this to begin with, because apparently they really like it in there. And come down one, and we'll just stick it across there. And we'll put some stairs up, and now they can reach on up in there, get a little path going. Sure, why not? I guess I could always build like pathing along here for, I don't know what, just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it, mostly. Alright, so we got that going. Have they started putting any of the metal into any of these? Doesn't look like it yet. Looks like they're just working on the platforms at the moment. That's perfectly fine though. Cool. Ooh, our beds are getting low, so let's actually at least get one of you completed. And now we're bringing in dandelions, so let's also... You don't need... Okay, you don't need power. Good, because I just thought about that. Let's kind of get the priority up on these things too. So that way we start getting medicine in and they're not sitting at the medical bed for all too terribly long. That would be awesome. I'd be very happy with that. How is food going? We probably have a ton of this stuff. That's our kohlrabi storage. I don't know what all our storages are. Let's see here. That's the metal blocks. That's planks. We did put in storage for... Oh, right. We put it over... No? Ah, that's where it is. Okay, canola seeds, soybeans. Right. It's way over there. Did we upgrade? Okay, so we did add all of those, so they can bring stuff that way. Maybe we should actually bring power over so we can have them working over here. That's not a half bad plan, and then do a bunch of fermenters up in that area. So to go along with that, let's start out by... I want to just cover this area in platforms. We got plenty of area to work with here. Get that in, and we'll work with that side first. If we need to, we can come on over here. Okay. So we had that set up with a 4-way. So let's bring a platform along this way. Whoops. And there. And down like that, and we'll stop right there, I suppose. Sounds good. And let's bring some power across. So bring that there, there. And you'll go there and there. We'll just do a turn there, but I am actually going to put a 3-way in there, so that way we can continue the power going off that way. Now let's take a look at this, because we need a few fermenters going over this way. Few fermenters. So how do we want to stick these in here? Could do... Let's see. That maybe? And then there. Except how are we going to bring the power down if I do that? That's not going to work. Nah. In fact, actually, I want to clear this section out for the moment too. We might not even need the power to go that far down for this. Let's clear it to there for the minute. let's see here. Fermenters. Maybe... Actually, maybe that was the better route. Just kind of go here, here, and there. And then as far as power goes, we could have... Actually, nope, we can't do it quite like that, but we could just do this. And then bring that over here. And before we get too many platforms going, let's bring this in so we can connect these up. And then what we'll do here, so we'll have a turn. And then in case I need to keep going that way, we'll put the 3-way in right there. Okay, so that'll get us some fermenters, and let's actually just set them all to soybeans. Let's get all these soybeans processed. We have a huge farm of canola and soybeans. Oh, that means we actually need some more oil presses too, doesn't it? So let's put down, wrong one. We want the oil press. So we could drop one down. We could do like what? I don't know. 3? 3 sound good? Do that. And then because we put that 3-way in there, we can actually just come around and do that. And we'll put this in right there. I'm gonna still continue with the 3-way because then we could always bring the power over this way some more, so we can continue expanding that. But we'll turn that in, and there we go. So whenever they get to that, that's a huge boost to our food production there in the future. Anyway, so while we were working on that, what have they completed? They've been pretty busy. They're getting these platforms, they're steamrolling them out, aren't they? Oh, and hey, now they can start reaching these trees and stuff too. That's awesome. Dang, look at them go. Go beavers go. So then that will bring a lot of that closer, and then the haulers, I guess we should get some storage for the actual food down here. So we're gonna end up getting a lot of this stuff, so let's just pop down a large little warehouse there, and that's going to be for some more for the, nope, wrong one. Not that. We want the fermented soybeans. There we are. All right. Going well. Okay. Oh, good. They got that done. We do have our healer up and running now. And he has made us a little bit of medicine already. Got some dandelions in storage. Nice. So that takes care of that little problem. That means that when they get hurt, they are going to heal a lot faster. Start thinking a little bit more about their well-being too. Maybe get them a little happier. We've got so many planks at this point that there's no reason we can't get a temple down somewhere. It's a nice little open area. It has to be on the ground only. So we can't fit it. Oh, you know what? We could have a cool little temple way up here. How's that sound? So, because of that, let's get these trees gone. You're in the way, trees. You're in the way. And we're beavers. We make trees go away. Because they taste good. Nom 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 nom. Eat the trees. Nom 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 nom. And they are taking them out really quickly. Very awesome. Very awesome. Okay. Let's get back to our well-being. And we're going to put a temple down up here. We'll stick it... Where do we want to put it? Stick it in... We can stick it in right there. Put a little path over to it. And there we are. So then they'll eventually get that built, and that's just going to make them all that much happier. Hey, look at that. We can actually start looking at this kind of stuff too now that we got metal coming in. Speaking... Oh, how are we doing on science? We're actually doing really good. Should we start... Maybe we should get a number cruncher. Oh, those take a lot of power though. Let's go ahead and research it. Then we've got the bot factories. I do look forward to getting us some bots built. Let's actually just... Let's get it all unlocked. Unlocked and ready to go. Okay, and then we don't need that quite yet. What are we going to need? We are going to need paper here. We're going to be needing the tapper, but there's one other thing. If we're going to have paper, let's start learning dynamite. Oh, we need a little bit more research to get the actual bits of dynamite, but we could get a paper factory. So let's actually expand our industrial area then, or at least plan out the expansion. Doesn't need to get done quickly because it's mostly just going to be for the paper factory coming in. And there. Okay, and then the rest of it... Oh heck. I kind of did that a little wrong, didn't I? Oh well. Do that. Let's actually just fill in all this way over here. Get those in for, you know, whatever reason. So we want triples here, I believe. And we just want some doubles in here. And we'll do that right there, and cap it off with that right there. Oh, we don't actually need... Don't want these three yet. Nope. Okay, so that's a nice little platform there now for the expansion of our industrial area. We can actually just kind of make sure the path is going out. In fact, let's just connect it up right there. Because if I really want to add another farm, I guess I can always build a platform for it to sit on right on there. Cool. So, start looking into some paper mills. They want to be sideways. Of course they want to be a different direction. Gotta keep it difficult. Let's actually just do 2 of them for now. And we can bring a road in right there. Actually, let's connect that up there too. Okay. And then is there anything else? So with that, and then we could also work on the explosives factory. And let's just plop in a couple right there. All right. Oh, we are going to need... Hold on. I want to do this differently. We actually don't want the path coming right there. Yes, get rid of that. And that will do this differently because we want to connect the power up a little easier. Let's actually just stick them right up against them. So, there we are. There we are. Alright. It's coming along. So, how are we looking? We're about there. They've about got the platforms in. Should we actually move them to... Yeah, let's actually increase the priority on that because that's going to make them happier. We don't really need the batteries since we've got the engines, but you never know. What if we run out of logs? Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Although they did just cut that one down. So these ones in closer, they have been chopped recently. But these outer ones, they're growing. They're getting there pretty closely. Cool. Farm over here is going well. And they still got to work on getting these power lines in. But they really want all this done. I think that's right, because we put down all these platforms pretty much before any of this, didn't we? So yeah, of course they want to work on that. How's this coming along? This is coming along quite quickly. 50 of the 150 logs already. Looking good, guys. Looking good. 27% complete. How are we doing? We're doing excellent right there. We're doing really good on the metals. Wow, since we're doing that good on the metal, maybe we should raise the priority on this stuff. So, speaking of that, let's actually first get that little bit of it done. Make sure they can get it all reached. And look at them swimming away. Look. Swimming little beavers. Look at him just relaxing there. That's awesome. Oh, and that one wanted a shower. We probably need more little areas like that, as many beavers as we're getting at this point. Our water is doing excellent. Our food is doing amazingly. And we've even... food will do even better because we've got this planned out now. Once they ever get to that, that's going to bring a huge increase to our food production. Alright, how are we going? 105. Not too bad. They're getting it done really quickly. Look at that. Just love watching them just running around, working, building everything. I love this game. Man, this game is just awesome. Absolutely adore this game. Awesome, 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 guys. Very awesome indeed. Oh, we got the logs, so we're just going to be waiting on the planks now, and then they'll have the temple done, and that should bump up their happiness a little bit. 20, 28, dang, they were ready. They were ready. Oh, I didn't even see that the drought ended. Nice. Don't even care anymore. Don't even care anymore. Hey, look at that. And now we have a temple. So, they're back to building the platforms. Figure, one little thing I might actually do. I like these little water dumps. I don't need it yet though, so never mind, because I actually need dynamite for that plan, and we got a little whiles for that, because they've got this whole platform area to build, and then they've got to actually build the factories, and blah, 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 blah. And right now they really want this done, so, and I am perfectly happy with letting them get that done. Especially, okay, well, you know, you guys would actually walk a little faster if you'd build these platforms. You'd have a path to walk across still. Silly beavers. Silly, silly beavers. And away they go. There they go. Yeah, see? Now look at that. You go so much faster. At least a little bit faster. Oh, and that's getting them closer to these trees, I see. So they're chopping those down. Speaking of which, might as well have the path actually just kind of continue this way, huh? Just go to about there, I suppose. And there, we'll take then the last little bits of, oh, we still got one little tree over there. Where did you hide in from? And there we are. It's so close now. I can't believe they got this done already. I really didn't expect to have this done so quickly. But I guess with all the haulers and the 8 builders now, that I should be surprised. And that we've got plenty of resources. Plenty of resources. What you gone? And there we are. We've reached a new happiness goal, 16. Look at that. See, the healer's even celebrating with bubbles. That's actually really kind of cool looking. There we go. See, Timberborn needs some fireworks so we can celebrate things like this. Super close now. Let's see, what else is going on in the colony? Probably not a whole lot since they're really focused on getting that built. But at which rate they are building it really quickly. They need to come in here and start cleaning this stuff up. I guess, yeah, we probably don't have the room for it. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's actually increase the priorities on that because I know the rubble is supposed to make them unhappy, so let's start getting rid of it as we see it. I know they're not going to go for this one yet because they can't actually reach it, but when they actually get this built, then hopefully they get rid of it. And, oh, there's a bunch over here. Yeah, let's try to get that stuff out of the way. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, hey, they've actually... Oh, they can't reach that. Shoot. Shoot. Let's delete you. Can't reach it when it's in corners like that. So, speaking of corners, let's get that one built as well. Yeah. And the builders can reach over there just fine, so... Oh, and look at that. Another rubble pile to pick up. Silly me. Does that keep the rubble piles? Okay, good. It does keep its priority. So, oh, good. They got that built up. Let's see here. So, we can come in here and do this now that they got that. And how are we coming along over here? So they got the structure built in, and they actually have one of the batteries done. Well, if that is true, let us start getting these power lines in. Come on, guys. Let's get this done. So come across here, here, and here. Do they have... They have the platforms down for all this already, don't they? Except for up to here, it looks like. Alright, but we'll get them... They'll get that done soon enough. Especially the power, because that's only one log. Drop it, build, done. They can reach this, right? Yes, they should be able to. But they're probably working on all this first. And then, did I? Yeah, I did increase the priority on that. So, what is the holdup with all these power lines, though? Oh, they're just... Okay, they're getting the platforms done. I see. Not really a holdup. They are getting it built. That's awesome to see. Our first battery. So cool, because they come charged up, too. Not many games where you set down a battery and it comes pre-charged for you. Now, of course, you would drop some rubble right there, now wouldn't you? Of course you would. I want that gone. I want it gone. I'm getting rid of it. So I'm redoing this area. Whoops. No. We'll do that. Okay. So they need to be able to get to right there now. So with that, we'll build... Oh, actually... No. We don't want that because we've got that coming down, don't we? What we could actually then do instead is... How do we want to do this? They can actually... They can walk across right here, can't they, to get that rubble. So, and in fact, we could build... We could do this, and we can do that, wrong button, and that. Alright, and again, I want the rubble house gone as quick as possible. So we'll build up some pathing here, and it can just kind of hop its way on up over there. Alrighty. Hey, they're getting this all connected. We got that connected to the battery, so it's acting like it's got power. And they're getting the piping down, the shafts. Let's take a look at our shrine over here. That, nice. That is awesome. Oh, hey. Never taken a close look at this. Look at, I didn't notice the two little beaver statues on the front. That's actually really awesome. That's really cool. Alright, they're getting that done really quickly. Really quickly. Just a little bit more and we will have the batteries hooked up. Then they just gotta actually build them. But, oh, that's not taking long at all, and we actually have a good supply of metal, so we'll have those batteries built before we know it. Come on, a little bit more piping. Shafts. I mean, they look like pipes, but they're shafts. I know. Don't have to correct me. I get it. And we have it hooked up, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, then what we want next. So I'm going to let them complete these pipes first, and then we'll have them start on these two other engines so we can get maximum power we need from them for now. And I'm sure we'll have to expand this pretty quickly, but at least this will make a huge difference. Definitely want quite a few more so we can get the number crunchers in. Looking good. So let's see. Yeah, we're supplying quite a bit there. Okay. And come on, one more little bit, and they got that down. So let's get the priority up on all that. Because otherwise they're just going to build batteries that we don't really need because of engines, but doesn't hurt to have them either. You know, something might happen that those batteries will come in very, very handy. Very handy. And look at that. They are getting this area built super fast. I just love watching them work. Dang, plenty of medicine there now. How are we doing? So we've still got 10 beavers looking for work, so we don't really need to increase the breeding pods yet. Water looks like it's doing good. I guess we should work on the water, actually upgrade the storage. Should we put in a large tank, actually get a ton of water? I think that'd be a cool idea. We could actually put it right on over here, over in the industrial area, or even right there. No, it doesn't. Well, it could go that way. We'll stop. We'll stick it right on over there, though. And we're just going to let them build that whenever, because the water's actually fine. Just you know, just want it for backup and extra storage, redundancy. Doesn't hurt to keep it redundant. These are, yep, okay, just making sure that they are higher priority. Oh, there they go. They're starting to work on that bits now. And they can always go underneath to work on this stuff, so that shouldn't be a problem there. How is all that coming? So they are starting to get this engine going. They're starting to get that engine going. They've got its logs already. They're doing really good on gears, so they can finish the engines pretty quickly. 25 gears. Now here come in the metal blocks. Once the night ends for us. Come on, we need the dawn of a new day. Look at that, 16, 18, and 20. So we've got one more engine built and we don't have a road to it. Silly us. There we are. Simple fix right there. That one, 18 of the 20. 20, and build. Wait, build. So we're just waiting for this little thing here. And we need the one gear, and they will have it hooked up. Come on, someone come build it. Someone come build it. Anyone? Somebody. Okay, there's like 8 of you. Come on now. And there we go. So we are producing tons and tons of power now. So our colony is going well, but we are gonna call it there, guys. It's been great. So I hope you enjoyed. If you're watching this over on YouTube, of course, like and subscribe would do me amazing. Helps me bring you content. So, all right, guys, you take care. Later.